Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Crypto News in a New York minute or two. We're going to see. Folks, yesterday, big news in the SEC versus Ripple case, or as I like to call it, the Ripple versus SEC case. Things have really turned around, haven't they? It makes you laugh. Anyway, yesterday, what was the breaking news? Unless you live under a rock, you guys already know. Judge Annalisa Torres has decided that the Hinman emails, the inside talks of the SEC between officials and people working at the SEC is going to be made public. Let's not forget the SEC was doing everything and anything they can not to hand over these documents to Ripple, let alone the public getting to see them. Well, Annalisa Torres, the judge, the Honorable Annalisa Torres, Judge Annalisa Torres, she decided they are not protected and they need to be made public. Now, my first question that came to mind was, one, does this cause settlement talks? Are we too far past settlement? I reached out on Twitter yesterday to a few of the lawyers on Twitter. Shout out to Fred Rispoli, Jeremy Hogan, John Deaton. Fred Rispoli believes that, yeah, it definitely can force a hand in settlement talks if they really don't want those emails to get out. John Deaton believes, he said last night in Twitter space, that, you know, the information is probably damning, but not damning enough for them to settle. You know, we're right at the finish line. That's the reality. Summary judgment is probably already done. And maybe this was one last effort from the judge to tell the SEC, hey, here you go. As I get totally interrupted, guys yelling here at work, my apologies. As the judge gives the SEC one last chance to say, hey, this is about to go very bad for you. You know, there was a tweet by David Schwartz, a while back, where he said he hoped that Ripple wasn't put in a position to have the door opened for them, but close the door behind them on everyone else. I understand as a whole, for crypto, we want things to move forward and go well. And I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Personally, I don't care. I just want XRP to get the clarity it deserves. Secondary market sales of XRP is now a security. A lot of talk, you know, of maybe these emails aren't as damning. I think a lot of people tend to forget that one of Ripple's main questions to the SEC was, what did Ethereum do different? Ripple didn't have an ICO. XRP. Let's not forget, folks, XRP was created before the company Ripple. Let's get that straight. Do your homework, folks. XRP first and Ripple afterwards. So Ripple had asked the SEC, what did Ethereum do different? And I think that's one major component here that people are missing. You know what? We didn't have an ICO. We didn't have pre-sales. We didn't do anything that Ethereum did. How did Ethereum morph from a security, because they had an ICO, to a commodity? And the SEC won't answer that. Obviously, if you've been in the XRP community long enough, if you've been here at least 6 months, you know that there's a lot of talk behind Hinman working, I believe, with Simpson Thatcher, Jay Clayton with One River. Both companies, major players in Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's not theories, that's not conspiracy. Those are facts. Okay, William Hinman was getting money while at the SEC, a quote-unquote pension. Interesting. So I think that's one thing people forget about. What did Ethereum do different? What can XRP do to be more like Ethereum? And the problem is that the SEC was never willing to answer. So we're expecting that maybe in these emails, in these internal discussions or whatnot, there's going to be a lot of We're going to find out, folks. Other than that, the price of XRP yesterday did move a little bit. Nothing super exciting, but we're definitely headed in the right direction. Shout out to BC Backer as always. That's my dude. He believes 2023 is the year for a new all-time high in XRP. Only thing I'm hoping for is that he's incorrect, that it goes a lot higher than he's anticipating. Folks, this is your crypto news in a New York minute, 4.5, but who's counting? Hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll talk to you guys later.